I woke up to the sound of my tent zipper moving. My eyes snapped open, and I froze, listening. The sound stopped halfway up the tent door. Whoever it was hadn't opened it, just tested it, like they wanted to see if I'd wake up. Then a voice came from right outside my tent. "Forest Service, need you to step out for a quick permit check." I grabbed my phone. 1:40 a.m. My campsite sat a quarter mile off the road, tucked back in the trees. I'd driven in late, cut the engine, and hadn't seen another vehicle the entire way. The forest had gone dead quiet the moment I shut my door. "Sir?" the voice said again. Calm. Patient. "Just want to take care of some paperwork. Dispersed camping doesn't require a permit there. I knew that. I'd checked before I left." I stayed quiet, hoping he'd get tired of waiting. A headlamp clicked on. Light bled through the tent fabric, turning everything inside pale and flat. I could see the outline of boots planted inches from the door. "Go ahead and come out," he said. "This'll be quick." I unzipped the tent just enough to see him. Green pants, tan shirt, campaign-style hat pulled low, a shoulder patch that looked right at a glance, shield shape, dark border, gold thread, but I couldn't read it clearly in the glare of his headlamp. Everything was close enough that I didn't question it right away. His boots caught my attention next. They were clean, no dust, no scuffs. I'd walked about 500 feet from my truck, and my own boots already looked worse than that. Behind him, through the trees, I could make out a vehicle parked sideways across the road. No headlights, engine idling low. I couldn't see inside it at all. "Evening," he said. "You got a permit for overnight use?" "I'm dispersed," I said. "You don't need one." He nodded, like he'd already expected that answer. "Requirement changed tonight." "For what?" I asked. "Wildlife management." That was the whole explanation. I asked for his name. He smiled, but his eyes didn't move. "Let's see your ID first." I handed it over. He didn't look at it right away, just held it, thumb rubbing the edge, like he was thinking through something. "You here alone?" he asked. "Yeah." His gaze drifted past me, over my shoulder, into the dark behind my tent, like he was checking for movement. "Heading out in the morning?" he asked. "Probably hike a bit, then I'm gone." He nodded. "Probably the loop that goes past the creek bend." My throat tightened. I hadn't told him that. There wasn't a sign for that trail. You couldn't see the creek from camp. He finally looked down at my ID. "You mind if I take a look around your setup?" he asked. "Is that required?" I said. He tilted his head slightly. "It'll go easier if you let me." I glanced toward the road again. Thought I saw movement inside the vehicle. A shadow shifting. Someone sitting up. "I'd rather not," I said. The smile disappeared. "All right," he said. "Then you'll need to pack up and head out." "Right now?" "Area's closed, effective immediately. I'll lead you out." I hesitated. "I can drive myself." He shook his head. "We'll take point. You follow." The way he said it made my skin prickle, like the decision had already been made. "Can I see your identification?" I asked. He didn't answer, just lifted his hand and tapped the badge on his chest with one finger. "That's all you need," he said. I reached back into the tent and grabbed my keys. "I'll pack up," I said. He stepped closer, not touching me, just close enough that I could smell him. Dirty, musky. "Leave the tent," he said. "We don't have all night." That was enough. I nodded, zipped the tent closed, and said, "Give me a minute." He stepped back toward the trees. I didn't take a minute. I threw everything into the truck loose. Sleeping bag, food, stove. Didn't care. My hands shook so bad, I dropped my keys twice. When I pulled onto the road, his vehicle rolled forward like it was going to lead. Then it slowed. and slowed until it fell in behind me. Their headlights filled my mirrors, close enough that the glare was constant, far enough that I still couldn't make out what kind of vehicle it was. They stayed there the entire drive out. No passing, no siren, just steady pressure behind me. When the highway finally came into view, their lights shut off. No turn signal, no pullover, just darkness. I sat at the stop sign longer than I needed to, heart pounding, scanning both directions. Nothing. I reported it the next morning. The ranger on the phone went quiet when I described the time. The permit check, the escort. "We don't conduct nighttime permit enforcement," he said finally. I asked if anyone else was patrolling that area. "No." I gave him the coordinates of my camp. Another pause. "That road was decommissioned years ago," he said. "We don't patrol back there." I asked who it might have been. He didn't answer. I haven't camped alone since, and I don't plan to anytime soon.